Alright, so I wanted to do this video. I want to preface this by saying that I don't look at this as, I'm not touting this as a depression cure. I'm not saying that this is going to work for everyone and that everybody should do this and you'll all be free of depression or whatever. None of that shit. Just that this is what I use to get out of a super, super dark place very recently, as dark as I've ever been, honestly. And just so maybe what I did to get out of that, what I stumbled upon, may help some other people. It may not. People in the psychology field will probably look at this and go, "Oh my God, that's the dumbest thing ever. No, nobody should ever do that." And that's fine. All I'm saying, I'm sharing this just because this is what helped me. This is what worked for me, and so maybe other people may find value in it, maybe not. Who knows? But so background of where I was recently, it was God, it was bad. My brain just decided to do an all-out assault, and it was just all avenues. Really, it was abusing the hell out of me. You know, all of my thoughts were about how worthless I was, how no one actually cared about me, and nobody loved me. And the worst part, among the worst parts of it, I mean, my brain was using my own analytical nature against me, really, and like showing examples, and basically building a case, a logical case of, hey, look, all of these instances, this is proof that you suck and that the world is better off without you. And music. Every depressing song I've ever heard. It was God. It was beating me to death with Bonnie Raitt, and just constant fire, 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 bam. Every random spare thought was one of these songs beating in my head, or some logical case of why I'm, nobody cares, and it was just a constant onslaught. I actually got to the point where I was having suicidal thoughts, which I hadn't had those since probably high school. And that was really what kind of, I don't know, shocked me, so to speak, because I'm sitting there thinking, my God, why is my own brain trying to kill me? And shit, I was, but that was kind of a turning point for me also, because at that point I began to look at my own brain and my own thoughts as a separate entity rather than, as part of me. And which, like I said, probably from a psychological standpoint is stupid and terrible, but it allowed me to react and respond to the things that my own brain was doing to me as if this were an external person. And what that did for me was it freed me up to look at my own brain and my own thoughts and go, shut the fuck up, leave me alone, go away. And that put up that barrier that allowed me to push that away, by just, would you shut the fuck up? Like it was somebody else. Like, as if this was another person doing this. Just shut up. I don't want to hear it. And that helped break that. And then additionally, I went out and I dug into every song that like involuntarily makes me smile. And so, hey, Barbie Girl was on the list, I must admit. So, hey, wrapped in plastic, it's fantastic. And that, I use that, that sort of stuff. Barbie Girl, Tarzan Boy was in there too, another one. Tub Thumping from Chumbawamba. There are several other songs like that where just these are all songs, in my personal history where I couldn't help but smile whenever I heard them. And so um, basically, I went on a fucking binge. Yeah, listen to Barbie Girl 30. There's your depression cure. Listen to Barbie Girl 30 times in a row. Uh, but that's what I did. But that was able to overwhelm the depressing music clips that were coming in all the time from my own personal memory. And so I just kind of was able to beat those out of my head and replace those with songs that made me smile and songs that made me feel good. And then when they would, and it was still trying to stuff those, trying to shoehorn them in anyway. And I could just kind of go, no, Barbie girl, get out. And so that's what I did. And, so now, I mean, a week after, having serious suicidal thoughts, I feel more in control of my own emotions than I have in probably 5, 6 years. Um, and I feel more like myself than I have in a long time. So it helped me. Like I said, I don't know if that's a proper way of handling it, but it worked for me. It helped. I'm going to do a lot of research into particularly self-talk, since that's what it was my self-talk that was beating the shit out of me, and maybe see if I can find some kind of backing to support what I did. But if I can't, I can't. It worked. It helped me, and that's that. So anyway, if that's hopefully somebody finds this useful. And if not, well, so be it.